Perform the washing. Next is, okay, prepare the materials you need. So what are the materials you need? You need the feeding bottle here. Then you also have your bib. Okay, I got a double bib today. Okay, after that one, what do we do? Okay, so you have to sit in a comfortable chair. Then
get the baby from the table.
okay. Alright, okay. So cradle the baby using one hand, Nasia. Okay, on your arms, Nasia. Okay, then the other hand should be free, Nasia, because you'll be using your other hand to hold the feeding bottle, Nasia. Okay. After that one, what do we do?
Put the baby on the baby's neck.
Alright, so put the babe on the baby's neck and chest, Nasia. This is to prevent na magka-fugaw or spill or dirty siya clothes during the feeding procedures, Nasia. Next one is? Okay, so perform a rooting reflex, Nasia. Meaning you are going to touch the cheeks of your baby, Nasia, to help you identify whether the baby is hungry or not yet. You can either use your pinky fingers, small fingers, or even the nipple of your feeding bottle. You can actually use this one to touch the cheek, to identify. Next one is? Next.
Feed the baby.
Okay, so when the baby starts to open their mouth, it's a sign that they're hungry. Then insert the nipple, Nasia. Okay. Now the question is that how do we properly angle your feeding bottles? Okay. Okay. Now you have to hold. You have to mention this. I'm going to hold the feeding bottle in an angle where the nipple is full of milk. This one. Okay? It should be full with milk, Nasia. That's the correct way in positioning your feeding bottle, Nasia. Why? So that when the baby starts to suck the milk, Nasia, at least it's only milk. There is no air. Because if there is air in the nipple, Nasia, the air will be sucked. That's the reason why bloated baby gets milk. And bloated can cause discomforts in your baby, Nasia. Okay? So position the feeding bottle correctly, Nasia. Okay? Next one, during feeding, what do we do? Handle the bottle. Okay. So you will talk to your assessor during the feeding. I'm going to handle the feeding bottle correctly, Nasia, to prevent contaminations. Okay, and also never
leave the baby unattended during feeding and position the baby so that eye contact and being established.
Okay. Okay. So do not leave the baby unattended. Even if you're feeding the baby, it doesn't mean you can do anything like watch videos, watch TVs, and that. You have to focus on your baby, Nasia, and maintain eye contact. You have to talk them in front of your assessors, Nasia. And how do we know if the baby is no longer hungry or already stops eating, Nasia? Okay, slows down. Spitting out the nipple. Okay, so those are the common signs that your baby is already full. Okay, they will slow down the sucking reflex, Nasia. They will start to spit out the nipple, Nasia, or sa Bisaya pa mag-dulay na spill ng milk na niya. Or they will start to close their mouth, Nasia. Or even the baby sleeps. That's a sign that your baby is already full, Nasia. Okay? So those are the things for feeding, Nasia. Okay? Once the baby is done feeding, what do we do?
Burping.
Then we will go with burping. For the procedure, there is breastfeeding there. We don't actually let the candidates perform breastfeeding. Only burping. Okay?
Breastfeeding.
Bottle feeding. Okay, let's go with burping.
Breastfeeding.
Breastfeeding.
Ampay ninyo.
So, listen, okay? You have to know about breastfeeding. Ito ba mo breastfeeding din?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wala din.
when you work in the hospital, there are instances that you as a caregiver will teach parents how to properly position the baby when it comes to breastfeeding. So you should learn that one. Kaya nga naman, it's very common that some caregivers will be assigned sa OB, OB the ward, which is a ward for mothers who are already delivering their babies. Yeah. So there are some mothers, especially kada mga young mothers, who are not, or doesn't have any idea how to properly position your baby in breastfeeding. So you should learn the procedure and how to properly position your baby breastfeeding. Okay? Let's go with burping. Now, when do we burp the baby?
Halfway feeding.
Okay. So it should be, your answer should be in the middle of the feeding or during feeding or halfway of the feeding and after feeding. That's the right procedure for burping. Should be in the middle and after feeding. Now there are three types of burping. The first one is on your shoulder burping. So how do you perform on your shoulder burping? Basa na sa procedure. First is place in linen on your shoulder. Second is
Place the baby.
okay, place the baby in a prone position on your shoulder. Wait, no,
Yung bataa eh.
yes. Okay. Then, what do we do once the baby is in a prone position on your shoulder? So gently pat or grab the back of your baby until you will hear a burping sound. Okay. So what are the other options for burping your baby? We have sitting up. So for sitting up, what's the first procedure?
Place
Place the linen on your lap.
Okay, so place the linen on your lap. Next is
Hold your baby in a seated position on your lap, leaning slightly forward.
okay, so leaning slightly forward. Next is
Support the baby's head.
Support the head with one arm, one back rub the
okay.
other.
So support the baby's head and chest using one of your arms, and the other arms is to pat or rub the back of your baby until the baby burps. Okay. Then the last option for burping is face down on your lap. First procedure is
Place the linen on your lap.
Place linen on the lap.
okay. Place it
Place
on
your
lap.
baby.
Then place your baby across your lap. First time on your other legs. One of your legs, your head on the other
Okay.
leg.
So in other words, nagkakilid to na sa inyong baby dire. Then you put the baby in the sideline position with the head on the side, then pat or rub the back of your baby. This is not actually recommended. The on your lap na burping, but this is an option for the infant for burping. But it's not recommended. Why? Because your baby will vomit actually. Suka. Okay, so the most common position is the on your shoulder. The other one is sitting up, but this one is not recommended.
So, what's ang instances, sir, na ma-birth siya ng walang position?
On seven.
What's ang instances ba?
If the mother is having a hard time positioning the baby in a sitting position, and if cesarean ka. Because if cesarean ka, there are instances that when you put the baby in on your shoulder is you will feel the weight niya. So it can cause pain sa iyang tahi. So that's why naiuban mothers na on the lap si baby. But again, it's
Pero
not.
sa assistant, sir, yung mga...
Isa lang siya.
Usually, mga usa na may burp din. On your shoulder. On your shoulder lang. So that it's easy for you to perform during the assessment. Okay? Now, after feeding your baby, what do we do next?
Sterilization.
Okay? So much sterilization of that.